Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Revlo Show. Welcome back, Dave. Thank you for being here. Ayana, thank you for coming back in. Now, I know that there was our previous episode with Ayana. We had video and we lost it. I was transferring video and it fucking got. I thought it saved onto my hard drive and it didn't. External hard drive. But anyway, we're doing this again.
Yeah.
Ayana, thank you for coming in. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
As good a reaction as we can get.
I love White Claws.
It's gonna be better. I'm on it.
I love White Claws.
Yeah, we got Mikey on the mic this time.
Oh my God, who gave him a mic?
Mic on the mic. Mic on the mic. Mic on the mic.
So he's still gonna be using the switchers, but this time he can talk to us if we need to.
He's a faceless man.
Yeah. So anyway, I got a few subjects for us to talk about. One, we got Nostradamus' prediction that seems that the CDC seems to be fucking with, and then we have something out of the ordinary that scientists believe may be common phenomenon. We're not sure yet, but it happened up in the North Pole. We also have Texas with another crazy fucking
Back and
idea.
forth.
Life's a risk, carnal.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll start with Nostradamus' prediction that CDC may be fucking with. So I don't know if any of you guys checked the CDC website recently, but apparently
never often.
Yeah. Well, you should, because there's I don't know if you guys heard of COVID-19. It's been going on.
No, what is that?
Yeah. Those
virus.
Guys.
Yeah, we'll talk about that some other day. Anyway.
Nice.
So the CDC, what they have now, they've had it for a while, but they have a zombie preparedness plan on their website.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Do you not know this? They've had this since
Of course they do.
if not the 80s.
I don't know.
Or the 2000s.
No, it was like mid 2000s.
Mid 2000s.
Yeah,
that's right.
mid-2000s.
Why would they do that?
So I'll get to that in a minute. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is Nostradamus made a prediction for 2021, and one of the predictions, and he seems to be right. He predicted a few things. One of the things being, I think, was like the Twin Towers, something like that. Anyway, there's a few things that he predicted. One of his predictions is that there's gonna be a zombie apocalypse in 2021.
Cool.
Out of everything, why does he have to do that?
Well, what he writes in his writings is that, the living dead they're gonna come from the grave, and parents, there's gonna be few young people alive, and the zombies are gonna be
That's
like
it.
their parents.
It's the
I
living
know
dead
it's not
scenario.
gonna be me because I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah. No, I mean, not just you. We're all not gonna make it.
My
We live in
idea.
the city.
Wait,
But my
what did
idea is there's too many people preparing for this. We've given it a name. It's like zombies.
Yeah, I mean,
might
what
not be zombies,
does that?
It's
fear?
a specific scenario you've seen in fiction.
That's like one of my biggest fears ever. Like, I have nightmares. I can't even watch The Walking Dead because I have nightmares.
So, you're saying this is like your nightmare come true?
Not really. I mean, they're just cannibals, aren't they?
Wait, but it's just this guy that's predicting something, right?
So Nostradamus is this. What is he? He lived a long time ago.
Oh, I think I know about him.
Yeah.
He was kind of like Rasputin, right?
Sure.
Like they say that they see visions and like the
Yeah.
the
So
kings and stuff will
he
keep
was
them
a,
around.
He was a drunk.
he was into
Philosopher,
drugs.
dude. Yeah, he's a fucking philosopher
Wait, so he
head,
predicted
bro.
this a long time ago?
Yeah, it's in one of his writings, and he predicted that there is going to be a zombie apocalypse in the year 2021. Anyway, the CDC has a zombie preparedness program on or like list to how to get ready. Honestly, I read it, and it's just like preparing for a fucking earthquake or hurricane.
Yeah,
or
just
tornado.
stay inside.
Yeah, like
Be prepared to be eaten or flooded.
And it sounds scarier than it is. I doubt there's going to be a zombie apocalypse. If there is, cool. I'd rather
Cool.
yeah.
Not cool.
It's not cool, dude. You know what's funny? That the creator of The Walking Dead TV show, one of his people would always ask him what he would do.
Yeah.
And his answer 100% all the times is kill himself.
Oh shit.
I agree with him. I'd ask one
Robert
of you guys to
Kirkman.
shoot me.
That's what I forgot. The creator of The Walking Dead. The comic.
We're so used to living in a world where we get things handed to us and served on a platter.
Yeah.
So to live in a world where nothing is working, we got to go out there and hunt, maybe find cans
are
and
the Walking
live off
Dead.
of cans and no showers, no water.
Fuck.
Okay, who wants to shoot me? I'm gonna need one of you guys to
I'll
job
do
and
it.
one of you
I'll
guys
do it.
Yeah,
I'll
me
do it.
too.
Yes,
Me
yes,
too.
yes,
Philo,
I'll
you
do
in?
it.
I don't
Thank
think
you,
I.
thank you.
I don't think I could kill myself. I don't know if I could kill a person.
Well, I don't want to kill myself.
You're on that side of the group.
I want someone to do it,
You
so I
don't.
didn't
You
technically
say
kill
that now,
myself.
but when it comes down to you
Yeah.
and your
If
kid
you had a javelin,
and Ashley and
you wouldn't use a
their
javelin?
life and their survival, and if it's you
Oh,
or this
yeah,
other family,
most
then you're
definitely.
gonna.
Most definitely. That's why I'm saying like I'd probably be the ones trying to survive,
To protect
Yeah.
them.
only to give Ethan
Fair chance.
a chance, at living a longer life. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
yeah,
Okay, I get
you'd be
it, I
doing
get
him
it.
a
I'm
favor
with
if you
it.
just kill him too.
I want to
Jesus.
send one of you guys to shoot me, please, and then
Yeah,
just
No,
give me
I
like
said
a
I.
cute.
No, I said I do it.
Okay, and give me a cute little burial. Like, just put some.
We have no
fucking
time.
Now you're
poppies
asking
We
for
have
too
no
much.
time.
No,
Just
you're
put
asking for
some
too much.
poppies
If
over
anything, I'll
me.
chop you up into pieces.
That sounds
and-
good.
and-
Yes, yes, yes.
And
Okay,
that way,
just burn me
no,
in
no,
that
no.
case.
So that
Okay,
way,
we'll burn you. Fine.
hear me out.
Yeah.
Chop you up into pieces, so that way, at least when I get attacked by zombies, that'll give me at least 3 hours with one.
Yeah.
When you're like one of your legs.
No, the whole
Hold
point
on
of
to
me
a
dying is
grenade.
'cause I don't want them to have me.
Mm,
They can't have me.
All
that's
right.
true. That's yeah.
They
It's
can't
fair.
have
It's
me.
fair.
All right.
You've never even met zombies. You
I
know,
don't care.
maybe
They
might
can't
be
have
nice.
me. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck if they're nice.
What if they're cool? What if
You know what,
What if
Felipe? I
they're
will
cool?
sacrifice
Yeah.
you before me, dude.
Dude, hey, that's a premise.
Now
What
I'm gonna live just now, just to
Damn.
sacrifice you first.
Yo, what if zombies were cool?
I don't
Yeah,
give a
I
fuck. I'd
mean,
still pop their ass.
you gotta give them
okay?
a chance.
What if
man.
like
I
you
don't give
couldn't
a
kill a zombie
shit.
because of how cool it was?
All right, well,
They want to eat you, dude, and not in the good way. So you
well,
know
you
what?
don't.
Just
Have you met a
eat
zombie?
them. No.
The
Yeah,
the
yeah,
original
haven't either.
zombies from I think not Romero's was remember they used to eat brains,
Yeah,
and then later it
brain.
just got to them just eating like all
Yeah,
human
like chunk of
flesh.
flesh.
Just,
I mean, look,
is it
it-
because
They can't
is
have
it
me.
because they're brainless in the beginning, back in the day that they were brainless that they wanted to eat human brains?
I think it's just scary to think that
They're gonna eat my brain.
Yeah, they can eat my brain. I mean, it was scary at the time.
I don't like them.
Well, then you don't have to worry. The CDC put this out, not,
Look how well we're doing during this pandemic. You think I'm gonna rely on
but
them?
it wasn't to, okay. If a zombie apocalypse happens, then you have this to follow. But they really did it just to gather younger audience, like get a wider reach.
Oh,
So
okay.
people can start paying attention to the CDC and help
Well,
prevent
that's smart.
other diseases, and maybe if they look at the zombie pamphlet, then they'll go on to look at other stuff. So anyway, that's why the CDC.
That's pretty darn smart.
Nah.
Yes. Yeah.
So anyway, the next story is so scientists discovered this past week a space hurricane, and it was confirmed over the North Pole. At first, I thought this was probably because of global warming. I was like, "Fuck!" Like another thing to worry about. We have the current is stopping.
Yeah.
Nice. we have like that giant ice sheet that size of fucking LA or New York.
Yeah, is that one
that
off
broke
of Chicago?
Yeah. No. It was a giant ice sheet.
Huh.
In the North Pole that broke off.
Oh fuck.
And it's the size of Los Angeles or New York.
God damn.
Yeah, like a huge ass. There's video of it like breaking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and so that broke off, and then at the same time, then you have this like space hurricane that they saw from the sky. That it has a lot to do.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
So
quite
like
a
our
shit
world
to
is
see.
ending, right? Pretty much.
The end is nigh.
No, it's just
Maybe
it's just
when
the
they were
first
saying
5 years.
2012 we were all gonna die, maybe they meant 2021.
Yeah, that's another prediction too. Actually,
Well, I agree with that one because
Well,
I think we're
I
all going to
mean,
shit.
there's people that think that they just got
Yeah.
it backwards.
But I think
that's
life's
another
ending at like a
prediction.
constant rate.
Nah, we're fucked.
All right.
I've known it.
Well,
Mikey.
Nah, for real.
Mikey is not an optimistic.
I don't know.
What?
I'm a realist.
Yeah.
He calls himself a
Wow.
realist, which
I'm a
is,
TV-list, which is just TV.
Yeah,
I'm a realist.
I'm a
What the
TV
hell,
realist.
dude?
I'm a
I like
realist.
real TV. Hey, remember that channel, Real TV?
Real
Real
TV.
TV.
I remember real
Yeah.
TV.
No, you guys are old. I don't know about that one.
Oh,
Damn. Yeah, it's true. I was like a child when I thought.
That was like the stuff you guys love now, like the Kardashians. It was the start of it.
Well, I don't even watch the
Man,
Kardashians.
we're
so
on TV.
Or like ridiculousness. You know how he did
Yeah.
that?
I don't watch that either.
I like
No.
ridiculous.
Y'all remember Jackass?
It's like
Yes, I
Yeah,
know
like
like
that.
Tosh.0 Jackass. But
Look, sir, I know that one.
Okay, there you go.
Jackass
Yeah.
is great.
Well, anyway, apparently these space hurricanes can be pretty common. It's due to like the magnetic field and
Yeah, dude.
but
We just
but-
haven't seen
So
space
it's nothing
hurricanes
to
because of
worry about for us.
No, it is probably something to worry about
Yeah.
because if
yeah.
we're getting space hurricanes, it's because the Earth's magnetic field is probably getting thinner or weaker due to the emissions of the smog and everything like that.
we just scientists have just been able to confirm it here.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mikey's right. We're not. I mean, scientists are saying don't worry about it, but
No, that's a worry.
Don't
already.
not worry about
So
it.
don't worry until you have to worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry until your ass is on fire. Then.
But you know the
no.
crazy.
I like
No,
what,
you
what,
shouldn't
trips,
like that because you're gonna be dead.
what trips
Well,
me
you
out.
know what? I'm not gonna be scared and then die. I'm gonna be dead and just dead.
What,
I suppose. All right.
what trips me out is instead of rain, they say that it rained down particles. So instead of raining water, it was raining down particles of electrons. So what is
The hell's
electrons
that?
are like the shit that runs through like these cords that we have here, right? Everything that all the electricity that runs through here, they're electrons that are just moving really fast, creating that energy to power on whatever we have plugged on here. So what that hurricane essentially did, they said that it just emitted an enormous amount of energy with the plasma and the magnetic field in the earth that it rained down electrons.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
On the South Pole, you said, or North Pole?
North Pole, yeah.
That's cool.
Santa.
Anyway,
That's cool.
Damn.
That's pretty
Yeah,
much like.
we were talking about this last week.
That's pretty cool. That's
New
like the
Earth
Big
weather,
Bang,
bro.
just
You
things
ready?
going together and
yeah, and
shit
then
happens.
just shitting it out.
That's
They
cool.
they say that it might be very common on other planets. With
probably like Saturn or something.
yeah.
Well, you
Well,
know,
we
you've
wouldn't
heard
know.
about Jupiter, how it's had that longest storm right there on the
It just
Oh, that's
doesn't
right. It's been
stop.
going on for years,
Yeah.
like
Since
hundreds,
we've-
millions of years, right?
since we've known. Yeah.
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 There's just a storm that keeps happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jupiter is
I wanna go.
Jupiter's not a Jupiter's not a solid planet. It's a gas planet. It's a giant gas planet. So it's not even solid.
You want to
You
go?
can
to
go
the
like
store.
I want to
Sure.
see it.
a gas
you
giant.
can't see it.
You can see it.
No, but I want to like go and then see it. Like I don't want to be on the planet, but I want to be by the planet.
Oh,
In a spaceship.
Yes, preferably.
so you want to be like the magic school bus, like just floating and
Deadass.
observing.
No, that's like the perfect thing ever. Imagine being like on acid or shrooms and then doing that. Like, sheesh.
You could do that now. You can take some acid or shrooms and watch. I think there was a storm that was caught on the newest rover that's on the Mars.
Oh, another one just landed recently.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys have to
Another one
show
just
me
landed. You can
this.
watch a video. I think they caught a storm on Mars, and this video is fucking super clear.
I
Like,
think
it
they
How
looks
do we
update it
know
every
it's not
day or
fake?
something like that.
Yeah.
How do we know it's not fake?
You don't know, but
well,
trust-
Imagine they just have me watching nonsense that they made on a computer.
yeah, and
Still
that's
cool.
what you
That's
do
why I
with
wanna
Netflix,
no,
right?
that's
That's what
why-
you do
Yeah.
with HBO.
Yeah, you
and
But
are
that's
just
that's
what you do with
why-
Hulu,
Excuse
and that's what you do
you.
with Amazon,
That's why I
and
wanna
that's
be
what
on
you
the
do with
planet.
Disney Plus,
Yeah.
right?
Wait,
and that's
is there
what you
another
do
one?
with
And that's
Crackle.
what you're
Don't
gonna.
come for Disney Plus,
That's
right?
what you're about
You
to
No,
haven't
do.
even seen the
Hold
Princess
on.
and the Frog.
That's what you're about to do with Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
At least I am.
Ugh.
'Cause
Oh my
that's
God.
coming up soon. and
Well, I
can't
heard
wait.
I heard they're bringing back Beavis and Butthead too. So
Damn.
Yeah.
They're bringing back Rugrats.
for a
No,
new-
no,
for
no,
the new
Rugrats fan?
They're gonna
audience.
destroy it.
Am
the
I the
new
only
kids.
Rugrats fan?
They're
No,
gonna
I love
destroy
Rugrats,
it,
but
dude.
yeah,
They're
I'm
gonna
not a-
destroy it.
Original cast. Original cast is coming back. I don't know
Nah.
about the writers, but original
Nah.
cast.
I'm
Nah,
good. I'm
dude,
good.
that's like.
It's for the
no.
new kids, so let them. But
Well, I
nah.
have a kid. That
Yeah,
loves
watch
Rugrats.
Yeah, no,
Rugrats.
exactly.
Okay, well, I don't have no kids, sir.
All right. Well, let's move on to something.
Say that
fucking,
again. I don't got no kids.
I ain't got no
I
kids. Say it
don't
again.
have no kids.
I ain't got
Oh,
no
you-
damn
I
kids.
got no kids. I ain't got time for
Well,
kids.
you have
I'm just
Charlie.
kidding.
You
Me
got
too.
I
Charlie.
have my nieces and nephews and Charlie. Charlie's
I know I got a dog too.
Charlie's the most friendliest, cutest dog
The
ever.
same shit.
Mine too.
No, no, don't compare him to Charlie.
Cosmo's way cuter than Charlie.
Cosmo's
Whoa,
the cutest
okay.
little dog. I don't know about he's cuter than Charlie. Don't come for my dog, dude.
Cosmo is the best.
You know
way
what? In your
way
head,
cuter than Charlie. Way
Mikey.
cuter than Charlie.
No, he's
Wow.
not.
Smaller, better, more of a
What?
Okay,
comfort.
okay. Well,
wrong
then
with
I think you
you?
need an outside vote. So Dave.
I don't think he's
Who's-
met Charlie
He
though.
hasn't
Who's
even seen
Yeah, that would be a bad
Charlie.
vote. I wouldn't like to take his vote.
You know what though,
You-
Mikey?
I'm
Why
be-
don't
I'm
we
trying
just
to
let our
give-
dog square
I'm
up?
trying to give you fair votes.
Yeah, he's trying to give you a fair chance.
I don't care. I know my dog's cute.
My
Your
dog's
dog's
cuter.
a cute little dog, and my dog is a cute big dog.
Yeah, but you see a lot of huskies like that.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
Cosmos
Not a
you
lot
see
of
there?
huskies look like my husky.
I've seen a lot of
actually.
dogs that look like your dog.
I've seen one dog.
You sound like a. You see one dog, you see them all.
Head ass. Yeah, exactly.
So you seen.
Who even trusts Mikey's judgment?
All right,
Nobody
so-
here.
I'll tell you this much. Dave is right. You see one husky, you see them all. Your husky. No, your husky's cute. But
it's
you
conventionally
sound
cute. Yeah.
You sound like a mother. You know, like my son is so cute. You know, like my son is the most good-looking son I can ever have. Or my daughter is the most beautiful daughter I've ever had.
If I saw Charlie running out, I'm like, dude, that looks like Charlie. And like that looks like that dog.
She's mad.
Mikey's dog Cosmo.
Are you getting mad?
I've seen Cosmo. I'm like, that's just Cosmo. I could see another dog that looks like, I'm like, maybe it's. But if I saw Cosmo up close, I'm like, that's Cosmo, bro.
The thing about Cosmo is that I've only seen 2 dogs that look like Cosmo.
Yeah.
Which is Cosmo, because he looks like Cosmo. And another dog that I seen on the street one time.
But did you guys hear what I said? I said Cosmo is the cutest little dog, but my dog is the cutest big dog.
Oh, and now we have categories? I didn't know.
I know.
Yeah. Fight me. Now we're going to have Cosmo and Charlie square up. That's all.
Nah, they won't do that.
Cosmo's a lover, not a fighter.
Well, you should have thought that
like his owner.
If we're arguing about the better
That's the guy that throws himself in mosh pits. Okay, lover.
Oh, there's a thing about violence at a punk show. Violence at a punk show is like peas and carrots, man. It's like okay to get hit. I'll go in there and love coming out with a black hat.
Violence at a dog show is a whole different kind.
You come out with a black
You
hat?
come out with a black guy.
This one time I was at a punk rock show, Lagwagon. They're opening up for No Effects. And there was this. I was in the pit. Remember going around in circles, and I remember in the corner of my eyes seeing a Red Bull can just flying right at me,
Right at your face.
and it had lands square in my forehead. And
Was it full?
It was half full.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So then what happened after?
I got hit, and I was like, "Oh shit!" The people at the edge of the pit saw me, and they spread open so I can leave, and I got out.
Did the
You're
can
like,
bounce?
I gotta go.
Did
man.
No, like dude, I was dazed. I was like, "Whoa!"
I wish I had a
the can bounce
right
like
now.
what's it called? Did the can bounce off your head and go higher? Or did it just fall
I don't
straight
know
down?
where it went, but it
It kept going?
it didn't get crushed. Like,
No, I thought it just kept
Don't
going.
forget
Yeah.
about the switch, Mikey.
That's hilarious.
it bounced and went somewhere. But people are assholes. Remember when we were at the punk rock bowling? I mean, it's not.
Oh, my God.
People were throwing the sand cups
The
at
Frosty,
people.
so it was a No Effects Beer Fest, also with Frosty, Hattie, and Frank.
Yeah.
Their show. They do a show every year when we were allowed to. Anyway, we go there. Man, it was on the beach. So not only were you standing, so if you were in front of the stage, you were standing in the sand. So people are moshing in the sand. It's so fucking hard to stay straight. Not only that, but people were filling cups, their plastic cups after they were done with their beer, filling it with sand and throwing that shit.
Oh, you see, I would fucking attack someone.
Oh,
I'm not
dude.
playing no more.
That
You
shit was
stand
pissing
on
me off.
It's on.
But
That's where I draw the line.
But man,
I love it. I fucking love it.
That was
Yeah,
my
God.
first. That was my first experience at a punk rock show, and it was actually it was quite the experience. I don't know. I told him before I'd rather get a VIP. I think I'm too old for that. But it was.
I'm older.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
look it too.
Thank you.
What I
I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding.
what I mean is, I think it's an acquired taste. You need to do that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta do it young.
I'm not young.
Yeah. Well,
I'm actually young for the punk rock crowd, actually, too. Because everyone's in their 50s and 40s.
Hey, they're also
Exactly.
out their hips, huh?
Dude, funny shit.
Gen X
When
shit.
right before we went on, so it was who was there? It was Bad Religion. Right
Yeah.
before Bad Religion came on, Mike comes up to me and Ash. So I'm there with Ash. Ash is fucking small. I'm trying to keep her together. Mike comes on. He's like, Bad Religion's about to get on. You guys should probably go all the way back there. So he points somewhere fucking far. And he's like, go back there. And I was like, wait, why? What's it? He's like, trust me. I was like, no, okay. He's like, no, you guys will be fine here. And I go, are you sure? What the fuck? Yeah, dude. And I was like, okay.
Why
so
would you listen to him changing his mind? You should have went as far back as possible.
well, here's what happened. So then when he keeps telling me that, he goes, here, hold my backpack. I go, I'm not going to fucking hold your backpack. And then he goes, Ash, hold my backpack. And she's like, okay. And she grabs it. And I'm like, oh my, now I'm the one holding the backpack because she's not going to hold that fucking backpack. So I just grabbed the backpack. I'm like, whatever. And then he goes, no, but you guys should really, you guys will be fine. You guys will be fine. I was like, what's going to happen, dude? Like, what are you
Should've
talking
went
about?
far,
He
far
goes, you're going to
back.
be fine. And he just runs, takes off. And I was like, wait, I wanted an explanation. I don't get it. Runs off, disappears into the crowd. Now as soon as he leaves, this wave of people, and now me and Ash are stuck right in the middle. can't fucking move. And dude, that was it was so like weird. Like I didn't. And then like I've never felt so claustrophobic in a crowd before like that. Like I've gone to concerts before, but like this wave of like people, it was really, you were just locked in place. And then eventually this really big guy, he was like fucking almost like an NFL linebacker. He stands in front of me, and there's this guy who was really drunk. He was going through the line. He was really fucked up. He was, I don't know, something was going through this guy's head. I don't know what happened. The guy's like, whoa, you're fucking drunk. So he tries to swing it. So the guy's in front of me, and when he swings, I see the hand come up. I was trying to protect myself. I thought that shit was coming towards me. So I kind of like get his hand and like push it up, and he like misses. He goes off balance. So the guy sees that. The other guy saw that I had blocked it. He's like, whoa, and he starts fucking that guy up, like, bam, and, he starts, and they get down, boom, boom, and then everyone grabs that guy, like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? So they grab the guy that's drunk. They're like, you don't belong here. You're not supposed to be fucking fighting at a punk show. What the fuck are you doing? And the crowd turns against him, grabs the guy, fucking throws him all the way to the back, like he's like getting manhandled, like going straight to the back. I look at the big guy. And he looks at me. He's like, yeah, that's what's up. And I guess he got hit. He's like, hey, that's what's up, man. He grabs me. And he fucking picks me up. And my legs are dangling on the front. I'm like, oh, shit. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah. He's like, I got you, dog. I got you. He's like, me and Ash. He's like, so he stands in front of us, like, pushing people. He gave us a good, like, 6 feet. Like, we had, like, a little bubble. And he was, like, pushing people out of the way. And then his girl was just as big as he was. She comes over. And he has blood coming down his lip from the fight. And he grabs, he's like, where's my girl? Where's my girl? And he grabs the girl.
I can't do this right now with
He grabs the girl and he's like, I'm fucking bleeding. And she's like, oh yeah. And they fucking make out. And it was beautiful. It was romantic. It was magical. I was like, oh my God, that's love.
Love at a punk show.
They think they're warriors?
So, they were like barbarians. Dude. Anyway, and they held it down for us, and me and Ash were we were enjoying the show.
You had your own VIP section, right?
Yeah, dude. Nobody came.
You were like, Ash, I think we should need to buy a VIP section.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, damn, that's why we pay for the VIP, because I earned it by protecting that guy from the punch.
I love that interaction I get in the crowd where rowdiness. I don't know. I like that. I like that. I enjoy that.
It was fun. I'd say it was fun. I just did not expect that.
I don't think I could ever do that because I'm a snapper, so I'll just start swinging.
There's those people that go in there and they're just that.
You just have to.
Well, no, I wouldn't be dumb. No, I wouldn't be dumb enough to just throw myself in the crowd and think that I wouldn't be able to get mad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if someone took me and then shit popped off, I'd be like, all right, motherfucker, you just touched me. It's it's going down.
I think I've moshed twice in my life, and
I'd probably crack someone with a beer.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've never moshed.
But then again, when I'm drunk, I'm like a really happy drunk, so I think everything's hilarious.
Let's do it.
I'm like, sheesh.
Let's do it.
I'm like, damn, bitch, you just sucked me. That was a good one.
I just went in there. I was just there with the mentality that everyone's having fun. They're drunk,
Yeah.
You just.
I just want to dance. Was there dancing?
Yeah, moshing.
Yeah, you mosh. That's what.
That's considered dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, you're at a good little distance from the stage. I've been to several concerts, so many concerts in my life. When you're not that close to the stage, and you don't hear, you're not really hearing the music. You're hearing everyone else sing along. To the music, and
like
so you're just
chant?
literally just hearing everyone sing. It's so annoying. So the closer I am to the stage, I don't hear none of that shit. I don't hear no one singing along. I don't.
Well, you hear the band.
Hear the band.
I know what you're talking about.
Only.
So I went to a desert trip, right? It was another concert where they had it was
still a lot of people.
Okay.
There was still a lot. Well, I'll tell you this much. So I did not pay to be up front. Sammy was like fucking up front, like 2 rows to the front, right?
Yeah.
So this was like the Stones, Bob. This was like a once in a lifetime kind of a concert. So. Yeah.
I'm gonna check this.
So this was a once in a lifetime kind of concert, right? So you had Paul McCartney, you had Rolling Stones, you had Bob Dylan, Neil Young, The Who, and Roger Waters. So it was a 3-day event. We went, and what I noticed from the first day was to stand next to the speakers, because what was that?
this.
You have a straw. You're not gonna
Sorry,
put the camera on here.
She was trying to chug it with the straw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's what
You're
I
not gonna-
do.
you
It
have a
helps
straw.
drink it faster.
It's because of the nail.
But like, I think it went too far back, so I was like,
You try to deep throat that?
no, I was trying to
Oh my
chug
God.
it.
Let's see. Chug it. You interrupted the story. Might
She
as well
said she was gonna
chug it. Chug it in
She
front of
tri-
everybody.
So the funny thing about that is she told me secret, like, don't record me, I'm gonna chug this. But I had her on here the whole time.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Wow.
I
Well,
wouldn't
man,
have,
stop,
I
dude, he's
wouldn't
like,
have
yeah,
done it
let's
if you
go.
would have just
Finish
chugged
it.
this
This is
secretly.
for the people. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Alright,
I'm with
we're
you.
all
I'm with you.
Go,
I'm
go,
with you.
go, go. Ready? 1, 2. We're all.
Beer.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
That's good stuff.
Oh, nice. She even
Is
crushed
there any
it.
more of
Look
those
at
wild cherries left? Or damn, I drank all the lime ones. So I'm fucking.
that. Ooh,
That
anyway,
was the one I just opened?
Grapefruit.
Oh no,
Anyway.
this one's just open.
Oh,
I didn't drink it.
what I was about to say. Did
It's
you want
okay.
one?
Are you
Dave?
sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah, I couldn't even taste it because I was chugging it.
So what I was about to say was I get what Mike is saying and being closer, but I did realize by standing. So after the second day, I realized to stand next to the fucking speakers
Oh, shit.
because when I wasn't in front of the speakers, and this was for the Stones, people were singing, and it started to get annoying because I was like, I want to hear the fucking band.
Yeah, because
So-
you guys pay for that. What the fuck?
Exactly. So what I learned was to stand next to the fucking speakers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Because they do have. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right
My
about
mom, she got her eardrums blown out like that.
that.
Well, that was one thing I was afraid of. Like when we went to go see when we saw the Who.
Earplugs.
Well, dude, when we saw the Who, they were known as like the loudest classic rock band right out there, and when we saw the Who, my uncle was telling me, he's like, yeah, man, they're gonna fucking blow your ears out. I didn't. I was like, okay, like I thought he was just exaggerating. When the Who was over, dude, me and Ash were like, what?
Oh my god.
You're like, well, sir.
When I was younger, more in my early teens. I used to
Damn,
go to-
that was a long time
when I used to
ago.
go to when I used to go to punk shows, especially at big venues, I would get there early and wait at the front gate, like right at the front, because at a punk show there's no seated tickets. It's just everyone's mingling
Oh,
around.
that's right.
So when I was a lot younger and before I could drink and anything, I would just go to the show and work my way to the front. So by the time the headliners, the bands that I wanted to see, I was literally in the front row, but like hundreds of people behind me, and the only barrier is little gate,
You
little
could
fence.
get squished pretty
I would,
bad. Huh?
I would get switched. I would get squished all the time,
Oh, that's scary.
and I loved it. At the same time,
Oh,
it was
okay.
it was funny. There was times where I didn't completely make it to the front gate, but I would still be like right there, almost like the person in front of me is at the gate.
Yeah.
And then once the main band goes on, everyone, the crowd just pushes forward. There was times where my feet wasn't even touching the ground, and I'm standing on like people's calves and ankles, and like I'm in, like I was like, oh shit, and then the crowd is moving back and forward.
Dude, that's
You're not
okay.
getting
So that
scared of, like being
that
trampled alive.
that is what I was explaining. That happened when. So what he's explaining is what I was saying that happened at the punk show that we went to. Was the crowd's coming back, but also at the same time the crowd is running forward.
And then the people in the
Yeah,
left
so
crowd
you-
is like,
So like if Ash didn't, like if I wasn't holding Ash, she would have like got taken by the current. Like there's a current like
Oh,
that
shit.
gets created by people. You're like, whoa, there I go.
Yeah.
No, that's why the only concerts I've ever been to is an oldie concert. And
oh.
it's so cute because it's just like everybody's vibing, everybody's smoking weed, and
Dude,
just so friendly and like. And
I feel you on that one because we went to go see reggae one time. We went to go see the Specials and
Ziggy Marley.
And,
Ziggy Marley, man,
remember
right
this
near
was,
the
like, when we were
beach.
working-
oh,
guys-
dude, fucking funny. Domingo listens to the show, right? Yeah. So
What's up, brother?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
remember
god!
that little ice chest he
Domingo.
brought? Dude, he brought like a
We
small
used to call him Domingo.
ice chest. It looked like it could only fit like 4 beers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So and then me and Mike, I take my fucking
Big ass
shit.
cooler.
Yeah. So like we're walking through, and and I tell Mike like, oh fuck, like can we even bring these? And
Yeah,
Mike's
yeah.
like, yeah, I'm sure. And then Mike looks at me,
The rose at the bowl is cool. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And then right before we get to the line, and then he goes, I think. I was like, like whatever.
I
Worst
was
case-
only told because
No
we
more
work at the music
trusting
center that
Mike.
we can do that.
Yeah.
and we can.
well, so
we can.
So we get
Trust me.
we get to the front. Domingo's right in front of us, and he breathed his little ice, and it looked like mine. It was like a really small version of mine, like a baby version. And he puts it down, and she looks. She's like the security guard. She's right off the bat starts talking shit. She's like this like Latina, Chicana kind of like old school.
Because they see people come in there with drinks.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? She's like, is this for yourself? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're not even sharing. Like, what were your homies? Like, what are you bringing in this? She's like, should I even check this? Like, I don't. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Oh, like, and she was talking shit a little bit, and then so she goes through. And she's like, I'm just fucking with you. And then so I bring my right after that I fucking bring my check through. Yeah. She's like, that's right. I gotta check this for sure because these guys they know how to party.
She's all like, hey Felipe, invite me after.
It was so fucking funny.
She's like, I got something you can check after.
No, we didn't spend a dime on food or drink there. We took everything we needed
food,
to the bowl.
Drink.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Where did we get those tickets from? From Rosa, right?
Rosa, yeah, we bought them from
got those.
Rosa.
Yeah,
Dude,
man.
so fucking funny. And then there was another friend of ours
Shout
there.
outs to Rosie.
Yeah.
What?
Sir.
So another thing too was there was a lot of people smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I started to get, I don't really smoke weed. And I started to
Me
get the
neither.
contact high. And then Mike's like, you're going to smoke with me. I was like, he's like, come on, we're the fucking radio. And I was like, all right.
Dude, don't
fuck
listen
it."
to Mike, man.
Mike ideas, bro.
So I smoked with Mike. And
Yeah.
I was cool.
He also smoked with like 30,000 other people.
Yeah, well,
Oh
basically.
my God, herpes is a thing.
No.
Did you hear about Coachella?
Not like that.
No, not like that.
No, but didn't you hear about Coachella?
My brother was working there, and he told me he had hooked up with a girl that was like 2 years ago.
Yes, and they all got a herpes outbreak
Yeah.
at Coachella.
Oh, we
they
were
paid all
busted.
that money.
Well, that's
busting
why-
up. Oh yeah. Well,
that's
another story for later.
Yeah, it's another story for later, but that's why they canceled a lot
Protect
of
your
those.
lips, guys. I don't care how cute he looks or she, if that's your preference. But you guys, that's like very toxic.
Okay.
You don't want herpes.
No,
Well,
check
you-
their nails. No,
Nails?
check a guy's
Well,
nails,
if,
all right?
if they're chunty and they don't clean their hands, you should probably check
No,
that.
check a guy's nails.
You should
No,
probably
you
check their
can't. You can't
ears
do that.
after
Some
too.
some guys work. They work.
Okay,
they
they're gonna
work with
go
their
to a
hands.
concert
That's
after
not
they
fun.
work?
That's not okay.
I think we're
Okay.
getting derailed here. Anyway.
Yeah, honestly.
You know what? Go
We're
ahead.
talking about punk shows right now.
So,
I'll tell you about this.
so there I am getting high with Mike.
Yeah.
And Ash is there, and there's a lot of friends from work there
Yeah.
that we bought the tickets from.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with one person specifically, and it was a long conversation.
Oh my God.
And I'm sitting there, and she starts talking to me, just chewing my ear off, right?
Oh, bro.
And talking. Apparently, we had like a 30-minute conversation, and Mike
Damn.
comes over, and he's like, and so she stops talking to me, and she's like, hey, good talk. Thank you. I'm sorry I, went a little bit further, but hey, you know what? Thank you for, the advice and stuff like that. So she walks away. Mike comes over. He's like, man, that was a pretty serious conversation. What happened? I didn't want to interrupt. You guys were talking for so long. And I looked at him.
Mike.
I looked at him, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you said, dude. I'm too fucking high. I don't know
Have
what
you
we
guys
talked
ever
about.
been scared? Like when you're high and someone's talking, you're like, what the fuck is that noise?
Dude,
And you
that
turn around and
was-
it's her?
That was me the whole
What?
time. I was sitting there like, yeah, and I seriously, the only thing I was like, I blinked, and the last thing I heard was, hey, that was a good conversation. Good to me out."
So high.
And then Mike
I've
comes
been
over like, damn, that was a long conversation.
I
Well, you think about like 100 things, right, when you smoke? So it's like you
Yeah.
can concentrate.
Dozens upon.
Mine goes a mile a minute, they say.
That's why I don't like smoking, because I just think about so much shit that I don't need to be thinking about.
That's true.
I think you. I smoke.
What,
I smoke every
Mikey?
day, so I feel like I know how. I don't want to say how to smoke, but yeah, like I know when and how to smoke. And
No, you definitely do. Dude, it's like, you know what I compare it to? If you compare it to drinking.
I know how to
Yeah,
drink.
tolerance.
Sorry,
If you compare.
I thought you were pointing at the
You
drink. I
guys-
was like, yeah,
You
Yeah.
guys,
It is
I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
we're
much.
drinking.
I can
We're
hold on.
drinking,
It's what Mike is saying though. It's right. Like he does know how to smoke because he's probably done it for so long.
Yeah.
He knows how high he can get to do certain
When to
things.
stop, when
like okay, I'm gonna drive it. I can only smoke this much. For me, complete opposite. But I for drinking though, I know like okay, if I'm gonna do something, okay, I can drink this much, eat something, I'll be fine. Some people don't know how to do that. Some
Yeah.
people just with drinking, it's just they can't have one sip because
Oh,
if
yeah.
they do it,
They
you know,
just pour them back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that you? Is that you? Don't lie.
Did we talk about somebody here
I
in the
think
room?
we described someone, and you were like, "Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's
Look
me."
it. I have a good tolerance for drinking. I think actually I'm like one of the best people for drinking.
I think so too. I party with you a lot, and you can
Yeah, you're
You
good.
can
drink. You can
You're
drink.
good.
I've seen you one time throw up though, but
When the hell have you ever
hasn't.
seen me
you
throw
guys,
up?
when have you guys seen me throw up though? Too, though?
No,
So,
no,
you
no.
know.
Yeah, that's true.
Felipe.
I
I never seen you throw up, but you've
Yeah,
always told me like the
Mike.
next day, like, oh fuck, I fucking threw
I've
up.
known
Mike.
you. I've
Yeah.
known
But
you
not that
thrown
night,
up
for
before.
sure. guys.
Yeah, nah, it was that night. I just wasn't there.
Ah, shit.
Mike, no. Felipe, you've known me for a really long time. When the hell have you ever seen me throw up from drinking? And you see me take 72 proof vodka and didn't die, so.
I could have sworn there was a time where I remember you throwing
no,
up.
but I've seen
Maybe
you
that's
fall
just my
asleep on a
mistake.
chair and knock
I
out
think
again.
that might be just my
But
mistake.
I do not throw up or black out.
Hey, look, it's okay.
Oh, don't lie.
I
You
blacked
blacked
out,
out
yeah.
before. I blacked out all the
I
time.
blacked
Yeah,
out,
don't lie.
But I still look normal.
It's all right. It's all right. Look,
Yeah.
ain't nothing
Beer
wrong.
affects alcohol
No,
affects
it's just-
everyone.
It's just
ain't
I'm
nothing
very.
But about the same. We'd all get
But I'm
drunk.
very proud of like I think that's very toxic. Don't
Yeah.
be proud of how much you drink. But I'm saying
Yeah, that's
personally for me, how much I drink, I think like it's lit.
Okay, it's a good.
I
thing.
drink.
mean,
what was
I
that
think
thing
I
that they
drink
brought?
the
you know
right
what? Have a
amount.
good time.
You
know,
guys,
have a good time.
quick story. They so for one of my Halloween parties, we had like Felipe and like our group of friends. They all came.
Wait, who's Felipe?
You, sir.
Who's Felipe?
I'm
Um,
Philo on this
Which
show.
Who was
Yeah,
it?
it's
Was
Philo
it
on
Tom
this
or
show.
Brian? Who brought that bottle that was like
Tom?
Oh,
That
I know what
99
she's talking
proof,
about.
Tom?
Yeah.
That was
so
Tom or
Yeah.
Darren. No, it
It
was
was,
Tom.
no, it was. I can tell you right now. And
Lewis.
Zal watches the show, and it was you, Zal. You brought
Okay,
it.
when
and
have
you
you
Tom
guys-
was
asked
giving
about
it out. But Tom was
no,
giving it
that's
out.
not what happened. So
One of them brought
Wasn't
this
that
bottle.
at Cheyenne's house that one time?
My-
yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
the
party.
second. That was the first time.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm
the
yeah.
talking
second
about my
time-
house,
That
my
feels great.
party.
Just
Oh,
real,
okay.
I guess, to give you a little background as to what happened on that one. Zal brought it,
She was lit.
and it was a 99 proof or a 90
.9.
proof.
99.9.
Some shit like that. It's
99.9.9.
for cooking.
99.9999999.
Sir,
And-
Everclear? No, was it
Hold on,
Everclear?
hold on.
No. So he brings it, and they're like, okay, who's gonna take shots? I had already take a shot of that. That shit is fucking gross. I cannot do
Yeah.
that. Like it burns all the way down.
I didn't do it.
And
Because I'm
so
smart.
so our other
It hurt,
friend,
Mike.
I'm not.
our other friend Brian grabs the bottle. He's like, these people don't know. Let's give everybody
What a
one
dick.
shot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
So
And
they
it was
went and
my
giving-
party, and
Yeah.
I took it.
Yeah.
That
You
happened
know what,
multiple times
Mikey?
for us.
No, look it. I didn't only take it once. I thought it was a regular bottle, so I was like, "Oh, you guys shouldn't have." And then I take a biggest gulp of my life, and I can't even taste at this
Oh
point
my
because
God.
everything's going down like.
I don't
It's
know
like-
how she remembers it, but I'll tell you how I remember it. But go ahead, finish
And
your
then
story.
I took one more, and I knew at that moment I fucked up because I couldn't even think like what 1 + 1 was.
and I knew at that.
I had
moment.
to sit down, and then
It might as well have
And
been like
then-
mouthwash.
no.
but, like,
After I sat down, I like blinked out, but then I remembered me dancing after that. So I
Yeah.
don't
So
know.
this is what I saw. After she took that drink, it was it was something like that. So what happens is she takes a drink. 15 minutes. We look back, make sure she's all right. We look back, and this is I swear to you, I see this.
fuck.
Oh, I
Just in the chair.
remember that.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "Isn't that the host of the party?"
remember that.
But what happened after? Tell
Well,
them.
hold on.
I remember
Well,
that now. Holy
congratulations.
shit.
Yeah, remember we were like, "Hey, isn't that the host of the party?" And they're like, "Yeah, damn." And then Ash was like, "Don't worry, I'll get her." So Ash goes over and like, "Ayana, like, are you okay? Do you need to go inside?" And she was like, "Huh? Let's go dance, girl." And she picks her up, and they start fucking dancing.
And I was okay after that.
remember that.
But I took big shot. I didn't take like a
Oh,
little
shit.
sip. Like I
Yeah.
gulped that shit like it was water.
Yeah,
Holy
so
shit.
you just needed somebody to be like, yo, get your ass
The
up.
next morning, my throat burned so fucking bad, and
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like dancing, and I was like, "How did I dance?"
Dude, that
after I
shit-
almost died? Like,
That shit, you're not supposed to be drinking that. It's for
No.
cooking. That shit'll fucking kill your vocal cords. You
Yeah.
should not be drinking that.
It's
well,
like
you
it's,
guys gave it to me.
I didn't fucking.
Alcohol-
I kept telling them not to.
alcohol
fucking
is actually
You
a
guys,
drying
these were my
agent, so
best
it'll dry
friends
your
at the
mouth out.
time, so
Yeah.
just
Drink it.
know that they fucking set me up for failure. But I rose above you guys, and I was still dancing after those shots.
Rise above, we're gonna rise above.
Deadass,
That's a black flag.
whatever
That's a
he
black flag
said.
song. Yeah,
Whatever he said.
that's punk rock.
Oh,
That's
Don't
punk
try
rock,
that
man.
shit at home, guys. That shit is
you know, it's not punk
good.
rock, grain alcohol. Well,
Great,
yeah.
great.
yeah.
Zal's still
That shit was hard.
Zal's still a baddie, so you know what? I'm not even mad at him. He was just trying to have fun.
Legend.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was trying to have fun by watching other people fucking be dead.
Partially poisoning me. Nah, that's fucking dope.
And guess what I didn't do? I still didn't throw up, so there's that.
Yeah,
That shit
you're
was
right.
good.
That's
Maybe
why it's have a
maybe
hard
if you
time
didn't dance, you probably would have thrown up. So good
But
thing
you know what? Dancing is very
No, you
good.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
No, you're moving your body. You're probably gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Well, I was dancing. I didn't throw
You
up.
probably threw up and
I
then
have
nobody
a very
knew.
the only times I've ever thrown up after doing something is
Yeah.
like smoking. Like if I smoke too much, I will throw up after. But
Yeah.
for some reason, drinking doesn't make me throw up.
That's just science.
It's a weird flex, but
drinking-
it's a flex.
Yeah, that. I mean, yeah. So you're an alcoholic, big.
No, no, that's not it, sir. Sir, that's not it.
Let's
I'm
see you
not an
pound it, pound it, pound it.
I'm
Like
no-
a
Pound it,
real- like a
pound
real
it, pound
alcoholic.
it.
You call
Come on,
yourself
pound
an
it.
alcoholic.
Let's go.
Go.
Let's
we'll
go.
all do it. one
Oh,
more
we're
time.
doing it.
Yeah,
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
end the
I
show
wanna
because
see
we're
this
pretty much at
done.
our ending mark. So.
Damn, you're right.
Okay, well, I want to see you guys all chug too because I've been the only one chugging.
You first. What do you mean? Look at me
Yes.
over here.
How about I just
What
start
the
drinking?
fuck?
Mikey, you drink all the time though.
So,
Alcoholic.
no, I smoke more than I drink,
You do both.
but
though.
I can drink because I know how to drink.
All
Okay,
right.
guys,
Well,
let's
I
do
mean,
another
Another episode.
let's do it.
Let's chug, guys.
Thank you guys for coming in.
Cheers to everybody that's
yeah.
watching this because you
And
guys
if
are
you're
some
drinking
bad
this,
bitches.
Cheers again.
Yeah. All right.
Bring it
Cheers
along.
for all you
Along.
guys out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate that. Sorry.
Don't drink White
Excuse
Claws
me.
and chug them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, don't drink White Claws and chug them. So,
That's bad. White Claws are
Don't drink them
dangerous.
and chug them.
No, no, drink
Make sure you do
them,
one or
but
the
don't
other.
chug-
So what do you do with them?
Wait. Drink them, but don't chug them because honestly, like.
That's what you meant to say.
We actually have to take. We have to do another take with the chugging.
yeah.
We have
Oh,
to
shit, we got to do
another
it again
take.
now.
Yeah.
We have to do it again. She ruined it. She ruined it.
Crack another one
Crack
open.
another one open.
Oh
No,
my
please
God.
don't. No.
I'm
I'm already opened it.
Oh.
Already opened
I'm
it.
not.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
good.
You know, Mikey
I was
always
just
been
joking.
a pussy. Let's go.
No,
I was just fucking around.
Mikey's been a pussy.
Nah, I was just kidding.
Guys.
That's okay.
This is for the day.
You know what
Anyway.
you eat.
Well,
Ew.
On that note,
Mikey, you nasty ass.
this is a children's
I
show.
like to.
Yeah, what if my daughter was watching this?
yeah,
You just
You
said
said
you
my
don't have any kids.
grandkids.
Fuck
I
kids like earlier
don't.
this episode.
my
I don't have
grandkids will
kids,
find
Did
but
you
out.
what
say
if I-
fuck kids earlier this episode?
I didn't say fuck kids. I just said don't got kids.
Well, since we're on stupid topic,
Fuck the kids.
Texas is uplifting their mask mandate on March 10th, saying that they got the pandemic is handled and soon
Yeah,
the
right.
nation will.
Oh, and they don't have to wear their mask.
Yeah, they won't have to wear their mask anymore. So
They're
I mean,
idiots, though. I'm sorry.
No,
Fuck
yeah.
Texas.
See what happens.
Everybody
So
from
fuck 'em,
Texas
I
better
guess.
stay the hell away
Uh,
from LA.
See what
Look,
happens.
I mean, if that's
Why?
if that's how they
You're just
feel,
bringing Texas.
That's how you feel.
That's not.
you know what,
Hate
Texas,
Oh
they
my
can do
God.
whatever they want.
We hate
If they
Boston
think-
on
But
this
don't come
podcast.
here with your non-mask
Yeah.
having
Boston,
ass.
Boston
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
As always, fuck Boston.
But as always, fuck Boston.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our show. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank
I
you.
still don't like
Dave.
Texas. You guys can stay over there without your mask.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Thank you,
Start
Ayana.
that shit at the end of the
I don't want
podcast?
people from across the United States to think that we
No.
really do hate them.
We're just-
you know.
No, don't listen to
We're
me. I'm
open to
lit.
viewers
Hey, look,
in Texas
I'm
and
open
Boston.
for somebody from
but
Boston.
Fuck
If-
yourselves.
If
But you
somebody
have
from
to
Boston,
come with your mask, all right?
if somebody from
Just
Boston
tell
wants
us
to come
why.
on
Just
and
tell
talk
us.
shit to us back, we would gladly
Yeah.
take
We
you
drink, we
with-
smoke. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, come in.
Yeah, I'm so down.
But if you come
but
without your mask,
If
it's
not,
on.
yeah,
we need masks.
But in the meantime,
Look at
we're
them.
not.
No
We're
mask.
not wearing
No
masks right
mask.
now.
No
Yeah,
mask.
Yeah, that's true.
that's fine. It's fine.
No face, no case.
Really, no, really, it's fine.
Yeah.
Good.
But if you come to if you come down, we get you on the show. We'll talk some shit back.
Texas too.
If not,
We're not stopping.
till
We're
then,
not stopping with Boston. Texas,
Man,
we
I'm
want
trying
some.
to fight
Come
the
over.
governor.
till then,
Yeah, exactly.
till
Actually,
then.
it's not towards the people. It's the governor. It's
What's his name? Newsom?
No.
Oh.
No.
You don't know
That's
your
ours.
governor?
That's ours?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ours.
that's our governor.
Okay, I'm going to beat him up too.
Anyway, till somebody from Boston or Texas comes down, fuck Boston.
And
Yeah,
Texas.
fuck 'em.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening.
All of it. All
That's
of
the
all.
Revlo Show. See you guys next time. Peace. Everybody say bye.
See ya.
Bye.
We just wrapped.